You are also poor in yeah. Oh my God!
कुछ मस्ती मत करना।
मैं देखूं बात रहने दे
बहुत किया भाई मैं भी शॉक हो गया
इधर बैठा ना मेरे तरफ देख रहे
अबे आज more better than Ashutosh sir. What? No, every Wednesday. अरे तेरे को पता है क्या? शीत ऐसे करके आता है इसको स्कूटर वाले ने ठोक दिया। इसकी पैंट है। बड़ी नहीं, इसी सीढ़ी ने कलर था। कब
स्कूटर आया ठोक दिया।
कब?
अच्छा हुआ साले रेडी मत बोलेगा। काफी बोली अभी कल दोगे फिर मास फुल नहीं मिलेगा। क्या टीचर का काफुल नहीं।
मैं तो 3 दिन के बाद दिया हूँ बोल अपना।
तो काकुली ठाकुर का।
काकड़ी ठाकुर।
काकड़ी। ना कुरकुरे। मेरी मम्मी का सरनेम खुद लेकर है मुझसे कुरकुरे।
अरे you made this studies.
फिर कौन सा सॉन्ग में चल रहा है कि गॉड का
क्या
सॉरी तो चल रहा है कि रिकॉर्ड में सारे पास
क्यों
वही वो आज पूरा दिन चल रहा है ऐसे देखने को
Ritika, you also tell Marin to hear this stream. I didn't saw only that he had बस मैं रितिका के साथ ही इंग्लिश में बात कर रहा हूँ अरे I am trying to improve my English.
अब उसको फोन कौन सा है छोटा डब्बा उसके वापस वो फोन है
iPhone
कौन सा 10 या 12 अरे 5 तो
नहीं
10
ये 12 है 13 है
iPhone X में अच्छी फोटो पता है रियल अच्छा फोटो लेता हो
आयुष का बड़ा भाई लेते उसके बड़े भाई की स्टोरी देखी ना उससे भी अच्छी
विनर की जली हुई जिसकी भी फोटोज देखी है विनर का हो चुका है मेरा गूगल से निकाल रहा है निकाल दे तो क्लियर था गूगल से निकालना तो क्लियर कैसे होगा डाउनलोड में पिक्सेल्स डिस्टॉर्ट हो जाता है
इस फोन
स्क्रीनशॉट से और डिस्टॉर्ट हो जाता है तो कब से बोल रहा हूँ इसको बस में आ जाता
oh why you were trying
आज शेयर के बाद तो जाएगी भाई
we are trying to prepare you mentally.
I am very well prepared. Thank you. So 6 months long lasting.
Hello.
And who teach your first?
Only these many students are actually
What the words are already?
Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.
Why so many are absent?
7 papers absent.
Now 7 people were asking me please.
अरे you
7 people
don't talk in English
7 people are
He knows what to say, he just does it to annoy us.
Same here.
We can wait for a few minutes, 5 minutes.
Yes, ma'am. We should wait 2-3 minutes.
We should wait. What you?
एक तो मैं सिंगापुर
Respect others.
छोड़ी दो you should come Danish सिंगापुर गया
Danish has went Singapore.
Danish has gone to Singapore. ऐसे ही घूमने के लिए.
Vacation.
Enjoy it.
सारा क्या मैं
But your schools have not started yet.
Yes.
now
From
started
today it has
from
started.
today that's
It's an odd day, no?
our school started at the beginning of the week our school very
Third.
But Khoda started and then it closed down, I heard.
ICC.
It was ICS.
why did it close down
Some construction.
Oh.
So तुम्हारी बिल्डिंग तो सेम है ना उधर?
हाँ.
तो उनको कंस्ट्रक्शन की तकलीफ है, तुमको नहीं है?
CBSE.
teach me something
Less money they pay.
You pay less money.
No, they pay less
no
money.
ICSE is usually more expensive
Yeah.
That's why their holidays end early.
no yeah
That's
Your brain is not breathing.
yes
ICS usually has higher fees.
Yes.
okay it's considered more
Hmm.
like I said oh my god
Yay!
Hi.
That's
Have you brought notebook and textbook both
क्या हो गया
today? Volume 1, volume 2, everything? Yes, it will be there.
You got new one or you got it from school or what?
So you are
Yeah,
not
yeah. She's ordering it means you still don't have.
So tell
So confidently उन्हें हाँ किस बात के लिए बोला?
notebook and volume he asked.
No, I asked.
No, he said we have notebook and volume. That's what he said.
He said notebook, textbook and volume.
Yeah.
He said notebook and volume. I have notebook and volume. So,
I am with you. I am
Hello.
with you.
We need to wait.
No one
We'll
is
wait for
with me.
5 minutes.
God is
We can
Samantha did you say
He
Why don't you sign and pass it?
No,
Maisha has not given it
Hey,
that's
I got nuts on me. My cat has been sleep. I am going to my
you like
yes I had maths and SST
Yes. That's why I love English with Vedika.
what
No, no.
20 years maths how much you got
Just reading, I have to check. Wait, I
Pass
have
it
to
to
check.
her.
how you learn
so glad you're not silent.
हाँ, मैं तभी से Google कर Not yet check. I will not check it. Same here. I will check when the paper is clear.
Nice.
Marks in.
SST. 30 marks paper. 90, 20.
How was the English paper?
Good.
This time good.
English paper because okay.
How many?
No.
Really?
These for
I genuinely
You got 17 or
4 years after that. Exactly.
17.
मेरा 15 था मेरा 15 है
One minute.
I'm 17. I'm actually spelling mistakes marks cuts.
How do you know about it?
Now, there was this one question.
True or false?
Language.
Use of language.
Use of language.
I had
I guess
that
I'm
answer
true or
like the
false.
same answer the last time
I
on a
had true or
board's
false.
paper
I am not doing
the
that.
board's paper and I took the same answer.
That's what I was about to say. That use of language poem के लिए जो answer question बनाते हैं ना उसके लिए एक standard answer रहता है. The language is very simple. The words are very
Describe.
it is called the words used in the poem create are very picturesque. That's the word. Are very picturesque. ये 2-3 standard line है किसी भी poem के लिए language पूछा तो ये ही होना है. Okay. Or only thing different would be a figure of speech mentioned here. That the word has used various figures of speech. For example, so and so line has so and so figures. तो ये जो है ना तो उसमें तुम poem में there are some standard alliteration, then personification, these are metaphor, these are these four. तो कोई भी एक लाइन ना याद करके रखना कि इसमें कौन सा figure of speech है हर एक poem का. So that will be useful. Otherwise, I was not sure whether you would have learned that answer because that question is there in the volume. So, do you all see the question paper that they release?
Yes,
the practice
yes.
paper.
Practice.
Most of the times, 3-4 questions from the practice paper will be there. So,
Ma'am, that question was tricky.
Which
True or false?
No, it was not.
I
You
don't
just
know.
did not read the question.
Ma'am, actually that's our fault. We didn't read the question.
Yeah,
Ma'am, I thought
because
you had just said whether it is true or not. I will true.
Yes.
I explained that. I
And
lost
that
my marks
they
in
gave
the
a
back.
mark. Why true?
I only lost
Oh,
marks
same.
in the question answers of like I guess
Yes.
2 in the
Political
3
science.
in the last one, the language one,
Physics.
and 2 in another.
Today someone entered.
The chat.
so you'll be sitting on the first bench, right?
Welcome to your original seat.
I keep banging on this. So you're usually on time. आज क्या रहेगी?
Speaking.
Of course, sir.
You actually know.
Maybe the online testing में जाना.
It was so fun.
Online testing आता है.
Open.
I had questions in English. It was fun.
We start.
Yes, okay.
We had last time we did this.
Tiger is a good secretary.
No, we also did this part. No,
Yes.
2 stories of about
That's
life.
done.
First line.
First
First
one
line
is
is
done.
done.
We need to do
Now
the second.
black aeroplane. Okay. So
Laksh.
I was teaching about a class. What is happening?
good. Sit here.
But see here.
Is there a book?
Yes. First line. Both.
I
Just
also have.
you.
Do you have your textbook? Do you have a textbook? Do you have
Yes.
Will you sit here with him?
Thank you.
Because he doesn't have a
Ma'am,
textbook.
no worries. He can give the book and they can.
Yeah, boy.
No, it is okay. I
Yeah,
need some
that's
support.
better.
No, I can. More concentration.
Then come.
You talk once,
I will not.
you sit. See, our first slide was interesting. This bird, this little bird which was trying to take a
I will explain the chapter.
Yes, he explained the chapter.
शायद मुझे पूरी साल सुनना पड़ेगा.
Rookie mistake. Okay.
Now the second one is very interesting. Black aeroplane. The black aeroplane.
You know about how magical
He's
plane.
wearing a black t-shirt.
Racism.
I have black hair. She has black bag. He has black. I have a black purse. So every time you use a word black, it's not racist.
Yeah.
I identify as racism. Thank you.
What racism?
Black.
Dark is black.
This is racist.
My Kismet.
It's not white black.
That's not Christmas. That's future.
Kismet is.
Other question.
Yeah.
We went to that.
See, in India, surprisingly, most of us belong to the same race.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, other than the northeastern, they are
Our ancestries. Can I tell you this?
one minute.
Oh, it's different. It's
So,
different.
more or less, the Indian race, it's a mixture of many races, and we all belong to the same race.
Yes.
So, there is no Aryan and Dravidian, nobody is pure. We've got so many people who have entered India, and then there were so many intermarriages. No race is a pure race in India. We all belong to the same race. North से लेके south तक, east से लेके east, Okay, we can say the northeastern have distinct features. So the Mongolian features, you can say that is called. But otherwise,
Genghis Khan.
most of us belong to the same race. So that comment that he's racist does not apply to us. It applies to when you are in US and there where you have people of different races. So there are four basic races or three standard. So Caucasians are tall, white, fair, white people as they are called, Europeans. Then there are African race. Then we have Mongolian race. So the China, Japan, the people living there, they have distinct yellow complexion, small eyes. That is Mongolian race. And later we have the Asian, the mixture in the Indian subcontinent is again
as well as Latin America.
Yeah, and Latin America. So these are distinctly different features, and therefore they are races. So when in India you call someone dark or white or fair or
You're insulting yourself.
yeah, so we all, it's not racism because we all belong to same race. And our features are same, our complexion is dark or light, but we are not white anyway.
Yes,
White.
no one is
You,
white.
no, not you. You stand in front of an European
Yes.
and you will still look brown.
Yes.
Even he also, you also.
So we are called colored people. Understood? We are called colored people. We have a different color.
I identify as red in color.
Okay. So now let's go to
Which thing?
now let's go to the black aeroplane. You know what I said. So this is many times you fall in trouble or you are in there is some problem and you feel your just gut instinct tells you to do something, you do it and it works for you. Now here there is not even a gut instinct. There is this our pilot is flying his plane and he's thinking that it's time for me to go home. Now I will land and go home and have that nice homemade coffee and have my breakfast. He's thinking about that. And suddenly he sees this dark cloud. Now he knows there are dark clouds. He either has to return back or he has to go through the clouds, cross these clouds. Dark clouds mean stormy clouds. So he has to cross those and then he's flying from France to England. So he's landing in London. So he's wondering what to do. There's not enough fuel to go back or take a turn and go across, around the clouds and then reach London. And therefore he decides to go through the clouds. When he enters the clouds, of course it's stormy clouds, wind, his plane starts moving, going up and down, and suddenly everything stops. His compass stops, his all the machinery, that gives him direction, stops. And he's lost. He doesn't know where he's going, what to do, and how is he going to cross it. And he's clueless. Not enough fuel. So how much time will he take? If he has to go cross that, will this be too long? And then he sees a plane, a dark black plane in that stormy cloud, and he decides to follow it. What happens when he follows that? Let's. So, the black arrow. Do you have the textbook? Very good. तुम लोग सब लोग ऐसे ही आ जाओ बिना टेक्स्टबुक के. Go sit there on the last. No. ऐसे ही कैसे ठीक हो भाई?
She
न्यू
was
मार्केट चला जाएगा न्यू मार्केट
She does not I bring
Your book is?
misprinted. Her first book is misprinted and the school stopped giving books altogether. Book counted.
Where is your book?
Is here right there.
And mine.
So let's start with you.
The moon was coming up in the east behind me, and stars were shining in clear sky above me. There wasn't a cloud in the sky. I was happy to be alone high above the sleeping countryside. I was flying my old Dakota aeroplane over France back to England. I was dreaming of my holiday and looking forward to being with my family. I looked at my watch, 1:30 in the morning. I should call Paris control. So I thought as I looked down past the nose of the aeroplane, I saw the lights of the big city in front of me. I switched on the radio and said, Paris control, Dakota DS088 here. Can you hear me? I am on my way to England over. The voice from the radio answered me well. DS088. I can hear you. You ought to turn 12 degrees west now. DS088 over. I checked the map and the compass, switched over to my second and the last few times, and turned the Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. I'll be in time for breakfast. I thought a good big English breakfast, everything was going well. It was an easy task. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind me when I saw the clouds. Storm clouds. They were huge. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them. And I did not have enough fuel to fly ourselves to north or south.
To the north or south. Okay. So you understood so far? He was in a happy mood today. When he started, he could see the moon rising, stars, clear sky, there was no clouds, and therefore he knew his trip was going to be smooth. Where was he flying from?
From Paris.
Paris to
England.
England. Okay. So France to England.
It is very common when you think everything is going good. Some twist.
That's when there is some twist.
Yes, this month is very bad for me.
But the month has just started.
Yes,
He has to meet in the zone.
I'm now think what will happen.
Nothing will happen. What flight, what plane was he flying?
DS088.
Yes. He checked with the control room in the sorry. Sorry? Yeah, he checked the map and the compass, he checked the control room and the control room gave him the directions to go to England. That's right. He checked that Paris was about 150 kilometers behind him. And then he saw the storm clouds. So he had come a long way. That's when he saw the storm clouds and he knew he could not fly up and over them. Why?
Because
Why? Because he did not have enough fuel to fly around them. Okay.
I ought to go back to Paris. I thought, but I wanted to. I wanted that. I take this. I thought, and I flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. Inside the clouds, everything was suddenly black.
Suddenly black.
Suddenly black. It was impossible to see anything outside the aeroplane. The old aeroplane jumped and twisted in the air. I looked at the compass. I couldn't believe my eyes. The compass was turning around and round and round. It was there. It would not go. The other instruments were suddenly dead. I tried the radio. Paris control, can you hear me? There was no answer. The radio was dead. I had no radio, no compass, and I could not see where I was. I was lost in the storm. Then in the black clouds quite near me, I saw another airplane. It had no lights, no wings.
It had no lights on its wings.
No, like, no, it's just a plane.
But I could see thanks to the storm. I could see the pilot's face turn towards me. I was very glad to see another person. He lifted one hand and waved, "Follow me." He was saying, "Follow me." He knows that I am lost. I thought he is trying to help me.
Okay. So, what? Yes.
Ma'am, I know what
So then,
Yeah.
so here,
You land everyone in science. There is, you
I stop
no,
remembering for everyone else.
don't ruin it. Don't ruin it.
Wait.
Don't ruin it. And
Vedant.
Sorry, Vedant, bracket S.
Vedant.
So- he tried everything. He entered. He knew he couldn't go around because there was no fuel. So he entered the stormy clouds. What happened when he entered? What did he notice? What did he notice, Vedant?
Compass was not working.
Compass did not stop working.
Radio.
Radio stopped working. He tried to control,
And
contact,
all instruments stopped
control.
working.
Most of his instruments stopped working. Okay. Now, now what happened?
He saw an aeroplane,
He saw a plane.
without lights on his wing.
So then he saw the black pilot, black aeroplane, and the pilot, and apparently the pilot waved out to him. What was he?
He was mouthing follow.
Follow me, follow me.
He was asking him to. Apparently, he was asking him to follow him. Okay. Yes, Vedant. Read.
He turned his aeroplane slowly to the north, in front of my Dakota, so that it would be easier for me to follow him. I was very happy to go behind the strange aeroplane like an obedient child. After half an hour, the strange black aeroplane was still there in front of me in the clouds. Now, there was only enough fuel in the old Dakota's last tank to fly for 5 or 10 minutes more. I was starting to feel frightened again, but then we started to go down and I followed through the storm. Suddenly, I came out of the clouds and saw two long straight lines of light in front of me. It was a runway, an airport. I was safe. I turned to look for my friend in the black aeroplane, but the sky was empty. There was nothing there. The black aeroplane was gone. I would not see it anywhere. I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota near the control tower. I went and asked a woman in the control center where I was and who
The other
the
pilot.
other pilot was. I wanted to say thank you. She looked at me very strangely and then laughed. Another aeroplane up there in the storm.
In this storm?
In this storm. No other aeroplanes were flying tonight. Yours was the only one I would see on the radar. So who helped me to arrive there safely without the compass or a radio and without any more fuel in my tank? Who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane flying in the storm without lights? It is mystery.
This is myth, not right.
Not me. I understood over here only what it
I
is.
believe he was trying to protect himself, so he just created a background. No, people do that.
Conspiracy theory, conspiracy किसी को फंसाने के लिए होगी. There is no conspiracy here.
He is just,
It was created by his mind.
yeah,
It was
exactly.
created by his mind.
Not necessary. That's what.
Not necessary.
There is no other plausible solution.
And there would be a black
अरे
aeroplane
वो
who has
कुछ
been
नहीं
crashed in the
रहा है वो
Yes.
नहीं लेंगे
Either person goes.
Which yeah, you can search up. Can be possible.
Can be possible.
Movies नहीं देखता. Can be possible.
थोड़ा ज्यादा लाइव लग रहा है
Okay.
This one's too
अभी it's a very simple story. इसमें तो कुछ है नहीं ज्यादा.
तो ना लिखना भी नहीं चाहिए. हाँ मैम. Yes.
Ma'am,
What is that the book? What volume number?
I have all three if you want.
No, this textbook is in this lesson is in volume number
One.
one.
Correct. I'm asking.
No,
No.
it is in volume 2, page number 20, page number 45.
अरे यार वही नहीं लाया वॉल्यूम 1 वॉल्यूम 2 दोनों लाया वॉल्यूम 2
I just.
Yes, I also not volume. Okay, take it.
Give us the situation.
You have to learn volume 2. Take concept to volume. And तो वो तो हाथ पे से करने को नहीं मिलता है.
I was very angry. You can be
it's not like
Everybody has understood the lesson.
Yes.
yeah
So I will ask the questions. You answer. Okay.
45.
I brought volume 1 and volume 3 both but not volume 3
Check his slide, he hasn't got it. Crazy. Hey, don't call me, I was thinking.
Yes, crazy.
Sorry. We've been doing it before you, girl. Stop.
crazy. You're
वो crazy एक brand में कहा से
Girl, stop. No one cares about you.
don't
Also, you
talk
can-
unnecessarily
Yeah.
you're disappointed
Yeah, volume 2, man.
Yeah.
First tag.
We'll start with you.
Mukul.
Mukul.
Kale.
Start.
Sarah, what's the page number we're doing
Page
currently?
number 16.
One more answer. 61. Hey, 61. Yes, asking questions.
And ultimately take
To you.
that.
To you.
After this, if we finish in 1 hour, then next hour I will do that. I was waiting for hour 2. Abject until I don't know when he'll come and I can't keep on delaying.
I'm not there.
you can follow
Okay. What was the emotion of the speaker when he was flying above the country?
Right.
Felt delightful, felt drowsy, felt lonely, felt private.
Let's try it. And she answered one more question. This is cheating.
Why private?
No, Country said he was delighted.
Ma'am, page number.
I was asking question to him.
Yes.
Ma'am, page
I
number.
realized it too late, sorry.
One more next question.
No, you gave a wrong answer.
Write the question.
You said. You all said तुमको lesson पूरा समझा है.
ये सब समझा है अरे she knows the answer so my subconscious mind
Subconscious. My English is better than you.
no one अभी पहले हाँ
तू बोल रही थी नहीं कर.
volume 1 volume 3
Tell me which. I'll read few sentences.
इतना.
Hello.
This one.
I'll read few sentences. Tell me which sentence is not true. The speaker was flying over Dakota. The moon was up in the east. It was 11 in the night. The speaker was flying back to France. It was a clear sky. The speaker was scared to fly
The
alone.
speaker was
अरे
flying.
तुझे पूछा ही नहीं है ना.
fourth second was wrong
Second,
and fourth
Third was wrong.
and third also
Second, third and fourth.
second third और fourth
Wrong, you also did wrong.
अरे B है
No, sir.
second कर लेते fourth कर लेते third भी कर लेते
second कौन सा? That is the
B.
speaker was flying back to France.
हाँ वो है फिर fourth वाला it was a clear sky
It wasn't a clear sky.
The answer.
it was a clear sky bound
It was a storm.
Now you know what? I'll give you 5 minutes. I'll give you all
Hey, 5, 3, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3.
extract the hours.
That's 2, 5, 6. That's 2, 5, 6.
I don't
It was clear. Yes,
They wanted the cloud.
इसके अंदर चले गया ना तो it's strong.
1 minute, 1 minute. They done?
Sorry, ma'am.
Everyone,
Yes.
page 61. I'm giving you 5 minutes.
You found the answer.
There is passage given.
do it
So read the extract and do the question.
Yes, ma'am, there was extra given. So if you don't read it, how will I give the answer?
So mark the answers. Page
Can you please
61.
give a pen for that?
बच्चे
Mark the
दिया
answers.
है Delight five. See.
Mark the answers. ये टू स्टोरी है शाबाश
Old guy. This is ma'am 2012 में Japan airline
He was
ma'am मेरे को पता है कि
wait for one.
First mark these answers. Did you do the second one also?
Yes.
Did you do the second one also?
Okay, which word does countryside correspond to? It's pasture or pasture?
It is a fact.
Did you mark the answers?
Serenity means question mark का आंसर क्या है?
भी रहेगा थर्ड का भी होगा ना
नहीं,
बस
उसने थर्ड का सही। सेकंड हो गया?
1 minute. You both have the book, no? Both of you have it.
मैं नो
No,
ये one
we will
Very good. Come on, you have no one.
Yes, we
Write
have.
it with it.
But you have no one
Yes, we have one.
between you two. Then come and sit here. Don't check the answers. We discuss the answers. Too much chaos. पूरा माफ किया.
Yes, ma'am.
हम second one last first one.
यहाँ पे सो रहा
First should I get the done?
Should I start with the third one?
Yeah. Give me all the answers of the first one.
First extract.
Yeah. Give me all the answers of the first extract. Ritika, you give me all the answers of the second extract. Naisha, third. He's giving the first. Fourth है.
हाँ. भी
मेरे को question है.
Fourth. You do
extract
the fourth one.
Let's see. Zero for fourth one.
me. Fifth. 60 is also good.
हम लोग fourth तो करेंगे उसके बाद.
Ma'am, first one is done.
Yes, ma'am. Are you done? You?
Second one also.
To answer all the questions.
Second, third, fourth.
Ma'am, is
सारे doors में सबको clean करना है. Clean करना है. साइकिल के लिए था. मैं तो करूँ. That machine oil.
वो तो hit किया ना.
First हो गया. You done with the first one? Okay, give the answers.
Number 6.
Others.
बहुत सारे ज्यादा है.
कुछ मार्क.
आज वाला समझ में आया.
You give the answers and others please check. आगे वो.
What was the emotion of the speaker when he was crying about the countryside? He felt frightened.
No, it
He
is.
was delighted. He was happy.
अभी बोला था.
Yeah, you would not pay attention to the class. Then doing this.
Good job.
तू फोर्स कर रहा है.
So the option that lists the state of statements that are not true as per the given dictionary. Speaker was flying all Dakota.
To answer this.
Speaker was flying back to France.
No, tell me the answer directly. Which are not true?
2, 5, 6.
2, 5, and 6.
Yes, ma'am. Correct. Correct.
Pick the option that correctly classifies facts. F.
And
F2
opinion
and
is 4.
4 and opinion 1 and 3.
How is 1 and
Yes, ma'am.
opinion? Sorry, how is 3 and opinion?
I
believe second one is an opinion because it was not
Yes, ma'am.
stated.
Because there are people's opinion. The people can call him.
Brave or they can call him irresponsible. They call
He was
whatever.
brave to fly alone at night.
That's an opinion.
That's an opinion.
Yeah.
I'm not saying of giving influence to the other. Next.
Okay. First and fourth will be facts. Second and third will be opinion. No, I think will be opinion.
Man, first and third is opinion.
First is an opinion.
First
First and fourth is fact and second and third is an opinion. Not sure because it said I think. Sky was clear it is very fact because it was and he saw the stormy clouds and got scared. That is a fact because it was written in the chapter. But nowhere in the lesson they stated that he was brave to fly alone at night. He was extremely irresponsible to do that.
He works on the flight state.
One option.
India.
What is the answer of third?
What? The flight takes off.
Milestone to
Okay. Whenever it is I think or may, ऐसे words हो ना, that means it's an opinion. Or not a fact.
Or what's the option number?
But now
Third is also opinion. See, maybe he saw, that's an
what is
opinion.
our opinion?
So,
Second.
fact,
B.
B.
Yeah.
Ma'am, but it is an opinion. Ma'am, is it second opinion?
No.
Second opinion.
is raised to fly, we
Ma'am,
can
we can
take
call
it
it-
as a fact. Because the opinion and then he okay. So B is correct.
Sure, ma'am, I can give my just shove it.
No, you can give your opinion, but यहाँ पे I think because that is opinion. Technically, technically पढ़ो यहाँ.
आणि पण मेरा सही है हाँ एग्जाम में आने वाला सब बोलेगा टेक्निकली
50 में से एक सही है कि कुछ होता है
Third one.
Which word does it correspond to?
अरे फर्स्ट बेस्ट फॉर मार्केट
Oh, sorry. Which word does countryside correspond to? City.
Countryside correspond to pastoral. Countryside means
Where the agriculture is practiced.
मैंने भी वही किया है
countryside
नहीं
means
जाना आज कल नाम मेरे सारे ऑप्शन राइट है किसी
दो ही
Option right are it.
that is Zulu.
कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है
हमारे पास तो वो भी नहीं है
Countryside means what you call यहाँ पे a village.
that's not
Their countryside is so beautiful.
Village is their countryside.
इंजेक्शन हो गया एडवेट
Next. Hello, give the answer.
The phrase escaping countryside denotes serenity.
Serenity.
ये मेरे
I ought to go back to Paris. Why must the speakers go back to Paris? He couldn't go ahead due to the storm. I wanted that breakfast. Which breakfast is the speaker talking about? The English breakfast with his family. Which word in the extract means the same as enormous, huge? The word that does not relate to the word storm, breeze. And that's it. That's all that
breeze.
breeze मतलब हवा का झोंका.
storm के वक्त
तूफान होता है. तू क्या बोलते हैं?
Blizzard is another word for storm. When it is like snow. Hailstorm is when there is hail.
In the letter to God.
Thunderstorm, thunderstorms. Breeze is just hawa. It's not. It's breezy. There is breeze, cool breeze, जो हवा रोज आती है.
Sorry.
Okay. Question 5. I take the risk. What risk had the speaker taken? What?
To
What
flag
is
with the
the
black
risk
clouds.
of not turning back and going back to Paris, which would have been more convenient? Instead, he chose to go through the clouds because he was
Stormy clouds.
Best.
through the stormy
Actually,
clouds.
it is printing mistake. Rationalize your answer in about 40 marks.
40 marks?
Yes, 40
words.
marks question.
Okay.
It is
This 40
printing
marks
mistake.
question. Half paper.
What? आधा पेपर इधर ही खत्म हो गया.
Other than
अच्छा हो गया.
Okay. Was it worth taking?
According to the pilot, the risk was worth taking because
There was not enough,
fuel in the tanker.
Ma'am, you would have
In
jumped
the
in
tank.
and he was also in a hurry to.
go to his family. Go meet to his family.
Eat English breakfast, basically.
And
Leave
he would
of his family,
And you
have breakfast,
Heard.
How would you describe the risk the narrator took?
foolishness.
Intellectual.
impetuous.
In what way might the reference to the Dakota and old be relevant? I guess it's
It did not have enough.
No, its ability to negotiate the storm clouds might have been suspended.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Should
would
not
be
have
an
enough
answer.
to fly around the
That
storm
would not
zone.
classify it as good. And I will die on this hill. So what is your
The ability to negotiate the storm clouds might have been suspended. He probably doubted whether the plane will withstand the storm.
read the statements given below and then select the option that best describes the given statement. Statement 1, the narrator's desire to reach over. B, statement 1 and 3 are true. Statement 2 cannot be.
Select the word correct option.
B,
Risky, hazardous.
fourth का answer B है.
Who's doing the fourth one?
Fourth one was done by Shubham Jain from IS10 Polar International School.
No, don't do the. I'll ask you questions, you answer. Okay? Did the sky remain clear the whole night?
No.
Okay. What happened then?
Black clouds.
When he says, I saw the watch, it showed 1:30. 1:30 in the morning. So you can say after 1:30 in the morning,
Black
yeah,
cloud sugar.
the sky suddenly became cloudy.
No, but did the sky became cloudy or he entered to a place where already
So the sky was cloudy, no? The boat entered where the sky. What was the narrator's plan? What was the narrator's plan?
Yes.
No.
Dakota.
Yes.
Dakota,
3 days.
Old Dakota. What was he dreaming of?
Breakfast.
He was dreaming of his holiday and being with his family. Was he able to spend his holiday with his family the next day?
Maybe. No, yes, ma'am, because he landed
We
nice.
don't know, but yes, he did live there to spend his holiday.
But the auditor was
Probably
Mukul, your turn. With whom did he want to have his breakfast? With whom did he want to have his breakfast?
63.
Told
65.
have breakfast with his family.
It's his family.
Oh, I'm 63.
Oh, no,
65.
How did Vedant? How did
Which one?
You
How
know.
dominant is
how did his easy flight turn to a horrible one?
All of a sudden the sky became black and the
Cloudy. The sky became cloudy. In the night, the sky looked black only.
around
And then
he is wrong.
he realized that most of the instruments, including his compass and
And
the
radio.
clock, stopped working.
And then was. Oh wow. He was not scared of blue only.
What does the author compare the clouds to? What does the author compare these clouds to?
Ma'am, the author compared this cloud with black mountains.
It's all black.
Where was there black mountains?
All black.
Even black mountains दिखाई दे answer में.
He copied the answer. See, I'm not
That-
So at least that I
I am not
copied.
that
See,
stupid.
I'm not that stupid. Great joke.
Let's write few answers.
Ma'am, no.
Yes, ma'am, you should wait.
Laughter is my favorite part.
मेरे को लगा वो हवा का आवाज आ रहा है
अरे आज तो मैं बोला ना
मैं इतना मस्त
मैं
बोला था
मैं अकेली होने की जगह बचता था.
मैं इतना मस्त
मैं
बोला था
सुबह
साथ
7 बजे
वो मुझे रोने और ये एकदम बंदी
Okay. First question.
मैं
Yeah.
is it a coincidence?
That's
What?
Ma'am, I made a story of ghost aeroplane and then of other ringtone of the phone. Make him scared.
Great English.
Hey, good English, right?
It's all connected.
So
You figured out the matrix.
High five.
Very high five. Only high five.
Matrix is matrix.
It's just high.
Agree.
And ready to go to the
Okay.
Time is going.
The story of learning.
That's the correct.
Do you have to write question answer?
Yeah, it's better.
No, don't like that.
Don't say better. Compensated. Nobody's gonna write.
That's very comment going on the one. Black. Oh, black. What is this?
इस जेल पे नहीं है. वो जेल भी है.
One
वो
gel.
black है.
So you want to do gel pen, you would have asked me. Your brother is alive.
आता है किसी. पेन दो ना. दे दे.
Dीजिए sir, please.
वो black.
Yes. Hey, saving these are.
Hey, not we are not India जीती ना. Finally कुछ happiness.
Final option लगाएगा.
Hey, first answer हो गया?
No, no.
Start writing.
Describe the sky and the contrast.
Dakota.
Dakota. It's Dakota.
It's Dakota.
Yes, it's
Dakota
Dakota.
state in America. I know my friend. I know my 50 states.
You Kritika.
You
ऐसा मत बोल, थोड़े टाइम बाद में और लगे.
Please keep quiet and
ऐसे तुम आ गए
Yes, we mark the
हाँ मोदी के पास
करीब ही मारे
करीब तो 6 देखिए गोल्ड इन स्वीट
वो वाले ऑथर
गोल्ड और कर करीब
क्या पता कौन से भी
ये कौन से भी
बैट्समैन को कोई शॉट
मेरे को ऐसे नहीं
ऐसे ही होते हैं।
कौन रोकेगा इसमें
शुभम भी has full rights to हंसी
कितने चाहिए
नहीं
तेरा भाई जितना बैठा है तू पैसे दे नहीं पा रहा बोल कितने चाहिए
नहीं नहीं
गोल्ड वो ना रेड गोल्ड
तुम बड़बड़ मत करो, आंसर देखो।
है ना फर्स्ट आंसर है
हाँ
See?
that's I was quite clear मैंने
no
मतलब
no
आंसर पता
the
है
whole description is
No.
better the
Totally
stars
wrong.
were shining
You wrong. No, I am wrong.
No, I did.
Yes, no one is perfect. No, bro, I am not perfect at all.
ये क्यों हंस रहा है भाई
Mogun, please do it. He is perfect.
oh this is a glass you don't have to laugh
अच्छा, वो कहावत से जैसा करोगे वैसा करोगे। मेरे को तो मिल गई। अभी बात होती है।
I think तो पता नहीं।
म्यूजिक का कितना टाइम लगा फर्स्ट आंसर के लिए a whole line same almost ना बड़ा
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, जैसे कैटेगरी ऑफ क्वेश्चन दिया है ना, उसमें आंसर में लिखा है 10. Dakota took up from the Paris.
Oh my God, that's so funny. What should we do?
oh my god
Ma'am, गलत क्या है ma'am? When the parrot took off from the when the parrot took off from the Dakota to the Paris. ऐसा
No,
that is the
name of the plane. The name of the plane was Dakota.
Dakota कौन नाम करता है
कोई नहीं.
तेरा नाम
वो
यो है।
प्लेन का नाम था डकोटा।
ये नाम रखते हैं.
so unique
हाँ तो डकोटा भी यूनिक है ना।
I didn't have a great look start.
चुप हो जाने बहुत अच्छा उठ जाएगा। I know.
अरे
हम सेकंड वाला कितने मार्क्स का है?
Okay, fine. Let's discuss first
हाँ,
three answers and then you
Ma'am,
write.
we have not done 3. We have not done 3.
Okay, no, we'll just discuss. First, describe the sky when Dakota took off from
I
Paris.
have written the complete answer like Maths sister. Please
I've
give me
not asked him for a long time. I'll give you
When Dakota took off from France, the sky was quite clear. The moon was coming up in the east and the stars were shining.
Yes. And the sky was clear. Repeat that. Mohammed?
yes
The sky was clear.
there was
There
a
was
single
no
cloud in the
storm
sky
in the sky.
There was not a single cloud in the sky.
Stand hold it.
I'll take the risk. What is the risk? Okay. One minute. अभी तुमने आंसर कर दिया तो वेदांत
Which one?
the yes.
Me only. Okay, wait. What?
Tell the second one. What is the risk? Why did the narrator take it?
And basically it took the risk and
Of?
of to go in the storm.
No, of entering.
Of entering the storm was that he was in the shortage of fuel.
Okay. अभी ना always frame short sentences. तो पहले decide करो क्या लिखोगे. The narrator was flying from Paris to England. He realized
He was trying to reset.
he came across stormy clouds.
Cloudy weather.
Okay, stormy clouds. Okay. Then that he did not have
Fuel.
enough fuel to go around.
To take a shortcut or
No, it won't be a shortcut. No.
Take around.
To go around
to take another way.
to another route to avoid the storm. So he decided to take the risk of
Entering the storm.
going through the storm.
Going through the storm.
तुमने दोनों answers दिए.
Why did the narrator take it?
Yes.
To meet his family.
No.
No,
ये
he
सब
was
दे
not-
दिया ना. He did not have enough
Because of
fuel.
shortage of fuel.
A doubt? Different answer.
I wrote to fly to
He copied from
because he wanted to enjoy breakfast with his family in England. Plus, nor he had enough fuel to fly around the storm,
You can write that.
avoiding it.
लेकिन वो बड़ा अधूरा सा आंसर लगता है. So you write it complete that he was flying from England,
I
France.
wrote
He was flying from Paris to England. He was eager to meet his family. On his way, he came across stormy clouds, and then he realized there was not enough fuel to take another route, and therefore he took the risk of entering the storm and crossing across and going ahead. जो लिखना है. Describe the narrator's experience as he flew the aeroplane into the storm. Are you ready with your answer? Okay, say the answer and give me the answer. अरे आंसर बाद में लिखना. हाँ पहले आंसर देना.
The narrator, who was initially very excited to meet his family as soon as he entered the stormy clouds, realized that he would have to take the decision of either going back to Paris or going around the.
Not after entering the storm. That was
I see,
before
that's what I
entering
did.
the storm.
Yeah, sorry, that was sorry. And he had to take the
So
decision.
you can
to go
say
around.
that since he, as the narrator did not have enough fuel to turn back or take another route and therefore entered the stormy cloud, what started happening then? You want to know the time?
It's
I don't need it here.
1:30.
Yes, 130.
4:30, 5:30. Yes.
5:30.
1:30.
Come on.
अरे ये टाइम नहीं
Yeah.
है. अच्छा,
Acha, sorry.
5:30.
Give the answer. What happened after he entered the stormy cloud?
The narrator was frightened at the thought of his failing compass and instruments. He could not get in contact with the Paris control, and he did.
That means his radio also failed.
His radio was also failing. But while he was frightened, he could see a black aeroplane with no lights on its wings, trying to guide him, and that gave the narrator a sense of relief.
Okay.
Mom, he had read plane with no lights and no wings, right? I can prove it to you that at least one of the planes had no lights in it. It does not have. Yes, she found it. She deserves an award for it. Please, recognition is necessary.
The third answer लिखो. Write the third answer.
How I needed to take a bit higher.
And ask orally.
You don't talk too
much.
much.
Eventually, my answer is right.
Oh, eventually.
So big word.
Eventually.
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 Why did I eventually?
You wait 6 months. You will get to know.
अपनी मैं मैंने बात
2 months.
अपनी मैं
Mukul, are you writing these answers? Are you writing these answers?
You share me this question answer. You share me this
Yeah, don't worry. Ma'am is going home.
Going home?
Ma'am, actually his health is not good.
No, I want to go. He's slowly perishing away. Nice. Thanos grabs his fingers back. Thanos grabs his fingers. समझे क्या?